So a few things I wanted to point out to you here. First off, just got my new mid-rise lift for on my motorcycle lift here. Nice piece, Amazon, reasonable price, not a bad deal. I'm happy with that. I will tell you one thing I did here. This thing comes with a rubber pad on the top for under the motorcycle, but the bottom side is just smooth. I take it this is probably powder coated. And boy, oh boy, when I set it down on the lift here, it was just sliding all over, and I thought, well, that can't be good. So I had a hunk of 3M, what do they call that stuff? Grip tape or whatever. It's the gritty stuff that they use on stair treads and that kind of stuff. So I had a hunk of that laying here that wasn't using for anything. So I put a strip on the bottom, and now it won't move. It'll sand the finish off of the lift if you slide it across there. So that's real good. I feel real comfortable with that now. That's good and stable. So I thought I'd show you that. The other thing I've come up with here is I've selected a new fender that'll be one of the looks for this bike. The fender that I think I'm going to go with is a Stingray, so it's got a rib down the center. It's got a nice little flare at the end. It'll be something totally different looking than this. Nice thing is it'll extend, I can obviously adjust the length, but it'll extend as far past the sissy bar as I want to go. Once I get it, I got to order it out of the US, I'll get it in. Once I get it on here and get a look at it, I'll see. I don't know, maybe I'm going to go a long way back, maybe I'm going to keep it real short. I just don't know for sure yet. I'm gonna take a look at that. However, I am going to still keep this fender, because again, my plan here is to run 2 different gas tanks, 2 different fenders, 2 different paint jobs. So I can change the look of the bike really quick overnight. I think I got it figured out, probably 5, maybe 6 bolts to change out both the tank and the fender. So I think that's going to work okay. Excuse me. So to do this, I got thinking about this last night and how do I mount this. I think I've shown you before, this mount up in here for the fender is really, really ugly. I really wanted to get rid of it. And with the second fender with a rib in it, there's nothing that would really be easy to do up here. So I got thinking about it last night, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld a couple tabs on the frame underneath here, and I'm going to weld a couple tabs to the fender, and I'm going to, once I'm done shaping this and grinding it, they'll be inset enough to clear the frame here. So they'll kind of be tucked down in there. The idea is that the fender will slide into place. I'll still mount it with 1 bolt down here at the front, but these will be on either side. So the fender will slip in, and when those meet, actually I'll probably put the adjustable side on the frame. I got to think about that. Maybe I won't. But anyway, whichever way I go with that, what'll happen is when this fender isn't on, then I'll just put a short bolt with a nice chrome hex head nut on there. Chrome acorn nut on there. So it'll look finished if anybody looks in there. It won't make any sense because it won't be doing anything, but at least it'll have a nice finished look to it. The goal here too, this battery box needs to go away. I don't like the look of this at all. So the mount down here, I'm probably going to wind up running probably just a piece of flat bar across here with a stud to make the mounting point for the front of the fender, and that'll get rid of all of this. I'll clean all of that out. Probably going to have to find a place to mount the, I'll probably go with a lithium ion to get the size down. Not that I'm worried about weight on this, but get the size down for sure. And then I'm thinking that may get mounted up higher in here. I got some ideas and I got some cool pieces that I picked up along the way that I'll share with you here. But anyway, that's the way the sissy bar and fender is working out. So one fender, the shorty, little mounting points in here. This won't be here when the short fender's on. Then with the longer fender, the sissy bar, and the same mounting in the same direction as this, if that makes sense. Okay, back to you soon. Thanks.